Hey everybody, CVH here, and today I'm going to be playing some Control Mage on the Legend Ladder. This is very similar to Blackfall's most recent Control Mage list, at least from what I could tell. And the main difference is that I'm just playing an Odiving over the third copy of Dawn's Wrath. I'm pretty sure everything else is the way he was playing it, and I trust his opinion on Control Mage. But I just wanted to show you the deck really quick to let you guys know what we were working with. This deck is very heavy on the cycling, drawing a lot of cards here between the Elusive Schemers, which you see in most versions of Control Mage, and the Daggerfall Mages, which give you Tome of Alterations. We also have the 3 copies of Mage's Trick, and notably the 3 copies of Shimmerine Peddler. Now, Shimmerine can act as an early game play against aggressive decks if we just need to put something out there to trade, but since we're also playing a whopping total of 22 actions, including the Crushing Blows, the Mage's Tricks, and the 6 of the 1-cost removal actions, we're probably going to be drawing that extra card a lot, and that gives a lot of the value back to some of the cards that are worse in control matchups. You're not really excited about playing Firebolts and Executes, and even sometimes Mage's Tricks as much in the Ram Scout or Control Mage mirror matches, and Shimmerine Peddler can give you that cycle, so you can find the rest of your deck that you actually want to be playing, so you actually don't hate drawing these cards quite as much. This card used to see a lot more play with Healing Potion when Healing Potion cost 1, but as it stands for our healing, we're just using 3 Undying Dragons and 3 Night of the Hours. And another notable inclusion from Heroes of Skyrim again is Paarthurnax, becoming more and more of a staple inclusion in these late game decks. We don't have access to Soul Tear in Mage, being an endurance card, but Paarthurnax can give us that Soul Tear, and just the value of this card in general makes it worth including, I would say. So without further ado, let's get into some games and see if we can't win a few. And as always, if you enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more Legends content, follow my stream in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. The aggressive Token Crusaders have been very popular recently. I think we can just keep the Crushing Blow and the Shimmerine. Seems reasonable to me. Could use the Shimmerine to just fight for the board early.
Me.
Somewhat reasonable to just play Shimmerine into that, see if he trades.
Looking to make a purchase.
And if he doesn't, sometimes we could even get the Crushing Blow Execute going next turn, get a card draw.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Looks like what I'll do. A Firebolt would have been better than Crushing Blow because we wouldn't have had to use the ring. But it's all good. Not really see any reason to attack now. We'll see what the life totals get to. But I'm obviously not going to attack him down to play around a card like Golden Saint. And I want to make sure Undying Dragon doesn't actually deal too much damage later. Firebolts, but no execute targets. We could just Firebolt and cash in on the Shimmerine now to clear the board again. And I don't mind that.
Hands off my way. I like our odds.
No, it's not the most efficient kill, but it keeps the board clear. And as long as the game goes late, we're trading 1 for 1 every turn, I think that favors us in the long run. But he doesn't play Golden Saint here.
We must protect the Night Mother.
Let's do our best to kill it.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
No one gets through.
The only thing that really seems reasonable, we could go for Hive Defender Schemer. Obviously we'd have to play Schemer, then ring out the Hive Defender. Still take a minimum of 5 damage there. I could just kill this now with the Ice Storm, but then I'm not developing anything else, and I'm taking 7 at least.
Nice try. Care to go again?
think I will preemptively hit that, though. Hopefully his whole board is susceptible to Ice Storm this coming turn.
I am ready to join the circle.
No one gets through.
My destiny is for
Well, it theoretically works.
Gotcha.
Sheor take you.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
And that wasn't a very powerful turn. I think I'll just play this right now. Kind of forces him into the right lane, then we Manticore in the right lane. Or Dawn's rather, he plays like a bunch of different stuff.
We'll rebuild Skyrim into the
There's
land she
nowhere
once
they can
was.
hide. The hunter becomes the hunted.
Just get rid of that because we can Mage trick the other one. Hopefully you can't bypass the guard this turn.
Their defenses will crumble.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play another Manticore and lock down the lane. It's my only reliable kill on the 6-3. Doesn't hurt a whole lot this turn. It's kind of awkward to get rid of. Mage's Trick and see what we draw. Oh, he could Ice Storm to kill it, but that's not a great Ice Storm. Definitely seen better Ice Storms in my day. So I think I'll just... well, I don't know. I don't want to take the 5. That's so much damage. Ice Storm does leave me with a guard in each lane. It's super defensive. Could try to draw that last Firebolt. Or a Lightning Bolt. Let's go for the draw. I just don't want to risk it. This is gonna die if I don't Ice Storm, so I might as well just do it. I don't get the draw off the Shimmerine though, unfortunately.
They will
A
not
little
get
distraction
past me.
might prove useful.
There's the Lightning Bolt. That would have been super helpful. Well, here we can just play another Manticore, I guess. It's not bad. I want to start hitting a bit. I don't think this deck is playing Afflicted Elite. I guess I can get him down to 27. So only give him one card with the Undying Dragon. If we actually get an Undying Dragon to attack.
A little distraction might prove useful.
It looks like we have a good amount of time.
Those ranks, let nothing through.
Alright, there we go. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And we can just attack into the 2-2 Lightning Bolt and drop it down. That should hopefully carry us the rest of the way to stabilization.
I am defeated.
I can gain life now. Got a spell sword. Maybe tokens again? Maybe a control spell sword. We'll see. Do have a video of some alter control spell sword that went up recently on the channel. Check that out if you guys are interested in control spell sword. Definitely a fun deck. I wouldn't say it's overly competitive, but definitely a lot of fun. Yeah, I definitely don't think you'd be passing this many turns if it were a token spell sword. No reason to use the ring yet, I guess. Don't know whether Hive Defender's needed in the left or the right. Or at all. I'll play it this turn anyway, though. Now, Control Spell Sword does have a very scary late game. We have a lot of cycle, and Control Spell Sword usually feels the pain of Elusive Schemer and cards like that.
Is someone out there? Let none defile our temple.
Something like that was to be expected. I think I'll get the Iron out now and use double Firebolt on this thing.
May the ancestors bless us.
I shall end their blasphemy!
We're unlikely to really need to drain for a lot of damage while not giving him cards in this matchup. So I can hit a bit. Might be right to start pressuring sometime. Is it worth to start pressuring now when we really don't have a whole lot of follow-ups? I don't quite think that it is. Unfortunately, we have nothing really to do.
The night is mine.
A very greedy card. Definitely happy I have answers to it right now. Let's just fire one off.
Let none defile our temple.
I'm definitely okay taking a free kill there. I think I'll save my Mage's trick. You could use it to cycle here, but I might use it to activate a Daggerfall Mage later. Or Shimmerine Peddler. Third Harpy, definitely not fantastic in this matchup. Guess I'll fire off the trick.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Time to take the offensive.
Mentor the Watch is unexpected. Has his Aerostorm, so he doesn't have an Execute. An awkward series of draws for sure. Guess I'll just use a Harpy on this. I have way more than I would need.
Can you please help me?
Well, that's a fine execute target. I can just trade 1 for 1 with the Harpy. Seems fine. Still could use Mage's Trick to cycle, but I want to make sure I have a good way to activate Shimarine Peddler so they're not dead later in the game. Dragons, supports, little girls. Aha. You know, with everything in this deck being strictly defensive, like, nothing he's played is even remotely aggressive. This might actually be a deck whose intent is to mill me. I think I'll play a Raw Harpy and see what he does to it.
I would protect the Hist.
Maybe my plan of drawing a bunch of cards isn't going to be great against the Millum deck. Very tempted to firebolt my own Daggerfall here. Think I can just do this for now.
Looking to make a purchase?
I want to play the Daggerfall out, it's almost definitely going to die. Before getting the tome. Big Edict.
By the 8th, they will meet their maker.
Yeah, I'll trade Firebolt for Tome in this matchup. Only played 1 action.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back up that?
Doring Fan makes an appearance. It's a lot of resources. Maybe I just play Odoving.
Sheol.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Your Thorm is no match for mine.
Just saw an Edict and then a Laydown Arms. I mean, I'm sure the deck is just completely full of removal. Now that is a problem. Something of a problem.
By all the powers of the Eight.
He has a long ways to go on it, though. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna start hitting. Definitely ahead in the value game, but all my cards are pretty bad. Well, the Ice Storms are pretty bad. Ice Storms and Harpy are pretty bad. Shimarine just gets me to more cards. Javelin Bolt are good.
Yo, Torshul!
Looking to make a purchase?
Alright, that's good. Helps us pressure. I am feeling like a Dawn's Wrath or Immolating Blast is in our immediate future, so it's gonna go ahead and play this in the right.
The waters of life.
Haven't seen Histgrove yet, thankfully.
Hands off my wares!
Go! Torsion!
Don't want to increase the potency of a Immolating Blast by adding to the board. I really like my 10-10 to live, for obvious reasons. If he has Immolating Blast, it's a 1 and 3. That we didn't win, but we didn't completely lose it.
By all the powers of the Eight! Hands off my wares!
Let none defile our temple.
It was only a matter of time, even with the increased deck count. I was hoping it would be a matter of more time. Do I gain anything from dealing 2 more damage to him right now? Certainly doesn't seem that way.
I shall end their blasphemy.
I'm your greatest fan.
Possibly our best draw, but it gives these free reign for a turn. Gonna have to live with that.
Dremjolok. Greetings.
Solitaire. Should probably hit him down to 16. I probably should have done it first, in all honesty.
Hands off my wares! Lead me into battle.
Now, if this wasn't silenced, I could fire off the Fire Breath just to draw another card. Because Fire Breath is essentially just Fire Bolt, and we've discussed how bad that is in this matchup. But it's silenced. If only one of these was a Solitaire. If only.
Let none defile our temple.
Yep. Some free kills. He's going right for the long game. Now I could kill everything with double Ice Storm. But, that thing keeps ticking up. Did he not even make another one? Interesting. Night Talon Lord is easy to Javelin next turn. Ice Storms are likely just the worst card in my hand in this matchup. Especially with the negative implications of the Night Mother going on. Alright, weak draws. Not even playing the Night Talon Lord. My 10 attack Undying Dragon is back. Is one of his cards removal? Because we know what the other card is. Just Night Talon Lord. I think I have to play around more Immolating Blasts. Can't just play Harpy for damage. Wasn't unlikely. You know that's a Night Talon Lord though. Maybe we should have just fired off the Fire Breath last turn, because he got one more tick on the thing. Alright, his last card is Night Talon Lord. Well, you can't kill any more of my things if I don't play anything. He doesn't have anything on the board to kill the 0-1s.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back up, perhaps?
The night is mine.
A Marak would be a pretty fine draw. Manticore works too. He just drew whatever he's holding. No idea how we could possibly know what it is. Really hoping it's not another sweeper. Dawn's Wrath, no Immolating Blast, because I need to play Manticore in the left if I'm playing it. I think it makes the most sense. He again didn't choose to get another guard off of that. Interesting. I don't feel like there's any downside to it. When I played Night Mother, which is pretty limited, I only played it for a couple different decks, but I did frequently forget to just keep powering out the 0/1 guards for my sweeping cards. Get those extra ticks. So that might be what had happened just now. Alright, so last turn he drew a Mummify. What did he top deck this turn? Will we find out? This might be the longest game I've played in some time. Smack for 7, so that didn't count as a destruction, so it's 14. He didn't get another tick again. What's he thinking? Alright, Tempo Manticore it is. Because it's how I put lethal on the board for next turn. Well, not even really on the board, but I have the Crushing Blow.
Shine your boots, back up, lads.
Not too surprising. Wow, he drew all of his Tree Minders. Got ward. I can just bounce it, I guess.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Like 2 off a lethal.
I'm often your greatest fan.
Pulse!
Looking to make a purchase?
I want the draw, but I don't want him to draw either this turn. And I didn't really have a good reason to Jav, and definitely not to Ice Storm. So we'll just chill like this and hope this can kill him next turn. Even if the Tree Minder gets ward again, in addition to guard, we'll have the Javelin if we need to.
The waters of life.
Soldiers, form up!
Think we've weathered the storm. And we might have just beaten the Mill Spell Sword.
Hands off my way. Gotcha.
He was so close to the Night Mother activation. Still had 32 cards left in his deck. Oh man. Yeah, it's not showing me how many I had left. I didn't check in the last turn, but it was way less than that. GG.